Before I talk about my exciting Amex Avios challenge, I'd like to thank someone for the inspiration for this video. Yes, it was me, teenage me. Yes, here I am, back in the day, circa 1997, 1998, when I was at university. Now, the reason I am telling you this is because when I did my Avios video a few weeks ago on how to boost your Avios points by over 300,000, I remembered something from my university days. It is my ironing your bed sheets life lesson. Whilst I was at university, I had some quirks, is perhaps one of the words. I could think of a few others. One of these quirks was that I would fastidiously, obsessively iron my bed sheets. Yes, the bed sheets were pristine and absolutely crisp. I'm going to say hotel quality almost, and a really good hotel. My rationale for having impeccably ironed bed sheets was that perhaps one day, should I meet someone, be able to bring them back to my room or something along those lines, they will be suitably impressed and want to see me again and hang around with me. So far, so good. However, there was a major flaw in the plan on that. Is whilst I was focusing on ironing my bed sheets, I didn't have any confidence. No, so zero confidence. So I was absolutely petrified. I wouldn't even go up and talk to somebody, let alone have the charm or charisma to engage in a conversation where they might find me mildly interesting. So the point of the story is there's a time to iron your bed sheets. There's a time to go up and talk to someone, actually engage with them in conversation. And for a long time, I just ironed my bed sheets at home rather than actually going out and talking to people. Theory's great. Practice is something else. This brings me full circle. Why am I telling you this story? Well, it's not to embarrass teenage Tony. Believe me, he will do plenty of that himself. No, instead, the story goes to help me in my talk the talk whilst walking the walk. On my Avios video, I talked the talk. So I thought, you know what? What the heck? Let's walk the walk. So I did it. I took the plunge. I applied for my American Express card with BA, the premium one, the premium card. I applied for that on Monday. Tuesday the 10th. Got accepted. The email confirmation came through on the following Monday. And last Wednesday, the card came through the post. All exciting. Well, here it is. So I'm hiding all the numbers there so you can't hack me. As a reminder of why I applied, first of all, which we're not going to talk about here, but British Airways will be bringing tier points onto this Amex card. That's a story for another day. This one is just focusing on the Avios points. So initially there was the 30,000 Avios points if you can spend £6,000 or more in the first 3 months. BA then sent through a little teaser to extract more excitement out of me with a 60,000 shiny and spangling Avios points within a £6,000 in the first 3 months. That's pretty doable because I do have some of my previous BA holidays stacked, ready to be paid. So I should not have a problem doing that. So as a reminder, the Avios, it's 1.5 Avios for each pound spent and 3 Avios points for each pound spent on British Airways. So my challenge is to see how much Avios I can rack up on my new credit card whilst not necessarily trying to spend any more money. So this is going to take a few sort of different bins, as you will. So the first one is I'm going to try and migrate as much of my existing spend over to Amex. So things like obviously shopping, food shopping, presents, travel if I can, domestic travel and that kind of stuff. I will also then shift over all my British Airways spends to Amex, and we shall see. Now, this isn't going to be a particularly long video, and believe me, I am not going to eke this out with some kind of contrived update every single day. Hiya, Tony here. It's day 339 of my Amex Avios challenge. Just try to buy some hula hoops, barbecue beef flavour, grab bag, and canitizer. Try and rack up my total, get never close to that magical 10,000 number. Card machine was broken, so had to let's pay cash. So 0 Avios points today, but tune in tomorrow and we'll see what we can do. So once we get into the next membership year, I will hopefully have a healthy balance of new Avios points, and that's when the fun begins. That's when we can see what I can get for my precious Avios points. And as a quick reminder, I am currently on 618,231 Avios points for my household balance. So that's the existing one, and we are now starting at 0. So I will instead check in maybe every few months, 4, 5 months, or whatever, when there's ever an interesting update, and I will let you know how many points, how many Avios points I will be able to rack up in this time frame. And as a special attempt, special goal is obviously at 15,000 spend on the Amex card, I get a companion voucher, and I've never had one of those because I've never obviously had Amex or gone down that route. But anyway, so why don't you join me? Join me. Come on. You know you want to. In fact, I know you do, because there's over 3,000 people who are returning to my videos, yet not liking or subscribing. So if you were able to do that and help me spread the word, not the religious word, just my word, my travel word, that would be appreciated. And if you like what I do, obviously, this is a two-way street, and I do read all the comments. So have you got an Amex card? Have you experienced this? How much did you rack up in terms of Avios with this little product? Let me know. Until the next time, goodbye.